Okay, let me see what my professor say. Because I'm not understanding. She told her... Okay, I see what she's saying now. Pre-practicum clinical summary. I got that. I'm back. It's like you know what let me tell y'all something what I don't like, right? This is something that I personally do not like. So I personally don't like, like when you are part of a group of people and you try to keep in touch with them. Like I'm a part of many different groups. Right? So, when people create a group, I try to do, like, if it's like people in a group for certain things, because I have certain groups. I have people in my life that I know from certain different groups. So what I don't like is, like, when I respond, you can see that they're looking in the stories, right? But they don't respond. But then months on down the line, they inboxing you to support them with something. Like, I'm not the type of, I'm gonna tell y'all straight up, I'm the type of person, if I reach out and you don't respond and I see that you looked at something, I'm not entitled to support you, because at this point I like to communicate with people. I love supporting people, but I don't get that. I've done this a lot in my life where people, I support people wholeheartedly. Like, I support people like 100. But when it come to me, boy, it be looking a little different. It be looking a little different out here in these streets. And I cut off my comments on this YouTube, because at the end of the day, I don't want nobody. Yesterday I went in and I ain't got time for the I don't have time for the disrespect for people today on my live. Because what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go on my I thought I had went in my settings to cut off my thing, but hey, what's up? But like that really does something to me. Like, and I think that's a part of a childhood memory too, where you be like, dang, I support people and I don't get this same reciprocity. And you know what an elder told me? She was like, you know what? She said that's why you always blessed, because you look out for people, and a lot of times people don't do it back to you. So those of you that's watching, still continue to do good by people. Still continue. Hey, love you too. Continue to do good by people, because at the end of the day, that's how your blessings, and that's how the good things are gonna come to you. Because like right now on social media, how people just don't have a life, and they come in the comment sections and they be saying some random stuff and being rude. Just learn to ignore them, because at the end of the day, they're gonna get theirs that's coming back. And then my professor, let me tell you about one of my professors. I done turned in a summary. I did a summary. She's like, no, do a clinical summary answering the questions, which I did a summary answering the questions. So she's talking about that's not right, to redo it over and get half a credit. I'm like, what? It's an essay. It says summary. It's a summary. It's a pre-practicum clinical summary. She want me to do the actual template, whatever. And I'm like, girl. But it is what it is. But for real. So yeah, because at the end of the day, it's like humanity is at an all-time high, is at an all-time low. And there's only a few people, like today I'm driving about to turn at the stop sign. So this man, this car turned way before him. And I'm like, what is he honking at? He's honking at the person because he's going 80 miles per hour and this person is turning right when that person was way ahead of him. He comes across the line, and I'm trying to make a left, and I'm looking at him like, why are you honking at somebody? It's like 9 something in the morning. Why are you honking at? Why are you doing that? Like, you have 2 lanes, sir. There's nobody in the left lane. You could have went around. The right lane is the slow lane. Hello, the right lane is the slow lane. So yeah, they are. Yeah, it's crazy, but like, why would people waste their time to do that? You know what I'm saying? Why would people waste their time to do that? So I just was talking, and I came on here too. I just was talking to my neighbor. It's a Caucasian man. I was talking to him because I said, man, I saw you not too long ago when I went on over to Wendy's to give me some breakfast. By the way, Wendy's got some good breakfast. When I tell you, now the best breakfast that I like the steak sandwich, the steak bagel that came back from McDonald's. This is sidebar. When Wendy's got their breakfast is awesome sauce. I love their breakfast fries. And then I love Burger King, but the only thing I like from Burger King is their French toast sticks. But anyway, let me get back to the point. So I stood out there a long time talking to my neighbor. Matter of fact, he pulled up just now. He was talking about like just not being able to. Yeah. You not broke. You got money. You got money. You got money. Don't say you're broke. Just say you're temporary out of cash. That's what an elder told me to start saying like long time ago. Just say you're temporarily out of cash and it will come back to you. Yeah. It's your birthday. Happy birthday. I miss you. I wish you many of blessings. But yeah, so I was talking to my neighbor, and he was telling me how he's struggling to pay the bills and stuff. I'm like, I tell people no matter what race is, I said people be out here being racist and stuff and saying some ignorant, stupid stuff, thinking they better than anybody. People struggling. People who look different than me are struggling. He was talking about his dad, because I just saw his dad like earlier this year. Cause he wasn't feeling good, and he said, "Yeah, my dad." I said, "No, I saw him in the truck." Now he told me his dad has cancer. He told me he don't have nobody to like ask for money or anything. I said, "Well, I had to break down and ask my mama for some money." And you know how long ago before I asked my mama for money? That in years. When I say years, and I'm like, and we were just talking about how America is like people just struggling everywhere. I say it don't make no sense. He said he only get paid, how much he get paid? 17 or 12. I think he said $12 or $17 an hour. Yeah, I'm a singer. And I was like, yeah, I said, boy, I just want to travel the world. That's what I want to do. I just want to really travel the world. I really want to connect with genuine underground, I want to be in the underground music industry, not the main music industry, because these people, well, either way, because people have did the same thing to me, how some of these celebrities are coming forth and stuff like that, all the lies and how people being treated to a certain extent, not that I dealt with the things that some people have intensely, because boy, I don't play that with no man putting his hands on me. Because you may not have no hands. You put your hands on me, you may not have no eyes neither. Right. That is right. Thank you. I be wanna like, it's something inside of me. I just wanna go back to singing like when I used to be younger, just be singing, like just go do community events and just go sing, That's what I love, and I could just play my instruments and things like that. Such is life. Like music and nature, that's my go-to. You feel me? So I'm gonna consult with somebody. I thank God I can consult with elders, and I could talk to people in depth about, just life. But I only talk about the surface things about life when I come on social media. I don't go in depth to certain things I be going through. Like, I mean, I'm grateful. I have a roof over my head. I'm always grateful and I'm always thankful when I fill up my car. No, I don't want to go to no church. Let me tell you about church. I grew up in the church. I have some issues. I have not gone to the church in a long time, but I have visited a church, like churches, like every blue moon. But I like church. Everybody always say go to church, but it's not. It's not about church. You are the vessel. You have to. I know you have to assimilate with people, but I could tell you some stories. I could tell you some stories where I could tell you some stories, but that's a whole nother YouTube in itself, boy. It's just the jealousy, the hate. And I used to be a church secretary. You know that? I used to be a church secretary of a small ministry. Manipulative, jealous people speak stuff over your life. Yeah, man. It may not be y'all experience, but I know my experience. I mean, people like, oh, it's not the people in the church. It's just go, and that's like you telling me to go keep getting abused. Like, what? What are we doing here? Complete for I did. Oh my God. Okay, I had emailed this lady. She said, "Good afternoon. I have resent the invitation. Are picking up a space at the end of the password. Will come in a reservation. Sure you do not pick up a space at the end." Oh, okay. Let me stop. Nah, oh, I get you. Yeah. Yeah, I feel you, boy. I feel you. You seen some things too, boy. That church hurt is real. But you know what I really want though? I want a church like that. Just like get back to the prayer service. You know what I'm saying? Like we had monthly prayer service, close and shut in. That's what the girl said it was, because I forgot the name. Close and shut in prayer, where we sing, we get into the word. I remember before my grandpa passed, like this was like some years before my grandpa passed, but he quit going to church, and me and my granddaddy sat out in the front of their house, and he was like, "Man, I want to go to church to hear the word. I don't want to hear about this, about that. That ain't got nothing to do with the word." Listen, them people like that, they gonna be held accountable. They're gonna be held accountable for everything they do. That's why I take my own accountability because at the end of the day, okay, she said don't put no space, but I ain't got no space, girl. What you talking? They say that. Okay, so I got hired next year for a grad assistance position. So what I'm trying to figure out, they talking about I say the password not working, which y'all send me. I copied and paste. She said make sure when you copy and paste it ain't no space before or after the password. Blues Clues, I know that. Okay, sorry y'all, that was a what? But sorry, that was a call. Let me tell y'all something. Let me go sidetrack. How about I had called my bank yesterday, right? So I'm about to go in on. I said, "Man, listen, man, I don't know why y'all keep calling me, man. I already talked to y'all about this situation." And she was like, "I don't see that somebody." She said, "I don't see that nobody called you." I said, "Yeah, the bank number is coming up." How about it's so much fraud going on? How about the people will call you through a spoof number that identifies as your bank number, and they will leave a message, and they will try to like if you would have answered and talked to them people, they would have got your information. Why you put that word on there? Okay, let me try now. But yeah, man, it's so much going on. People up here talking about something. Okay, let me type it in. I'm finna type it in now. I'm gonna type it in this time. I ain't gonna copy and paste because y'all are tripping. Let me type it in. I'm typing it in. Y'all better be careful out here. These people out here, all my life I had to fight. People swear I'm rich, boy. They be trying to get me got all the time. It's still not working. This is so annoying. Okay, there it go. Because I was about to go off. Hold on, y'all. Y'all see how these, it's 11:39 and somebody driving like a bat out of hell, as the elders would say back in the day. You driving like a bat out of hell. That is so funny. Y'all better be... Okay, now let me go in here. So yeah, I got a job. I got a job for the Department of Education in my school. Well, the education side of things. And hold on, y'all. Trying to get my business in order. Bum, bum, bum. Ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, bum. I'm so happy. But yeah, I got this job for next semester. And then it's kind of like a work study. Y'all know about work study. But it's a grad assistant thing. But they give you a certain money per month. You work 19 hours per week. And I'm going to have 7 classes, y'all. What's up? Hey. Oh, for real? Oh, my bad. My God, today. I don't know how you do that. But, I can't put no commissary. I don't do that type of stuff. But what it is, what it do? I can't help you, but I can help you in prayer. You want me to bow my head in prayer? That God... that you touch this individual that's in jail right now. That you touch him from the top of his head or her head from the crown of her head or his head to the sole of their feet. Give them peace amongst all understanding. And if it's your will, my God, for them to be free back on these streets, let them be wise enough to know which way to go when wrong comes their way. May all that agree say amen. Yeah. Can I get an amen? Sorry, me no know. Sorry, me no know. I'm on the East Coast. That's something on the West Coast. Well, I heard over here on this coast, it's somewhere in Georgia. Somewhere in Georgia, they got them type of people over there. But what gets me, because it look like you put something in a... Oh, for real? But I hear that a lot. I hear that a lot from people that's in there. I hear that a lot from people that's in there. Man, I've heard that a lot too on the streets back in Miami too. A lot of people, they were like, man, I'm better off inside than outside. I ain't even gonna hold you, boy. Woo, it'd be rough out here in these streets with the rent up, car insurance up, but guess what ain't up? The raises on people's jobs. People are not getting the raises on their jobs. I know you in LA when I seen what you had put, but you know the origination of those type of people, right? I can't say that word on here, like with the red, the blues, and all of that. And there's some other ones too with different colors. But I say all that to say this: basically, those things were to be for, like, to build. It's kind of like a tribal thing, but to build community. But it was made into just subtracting people from earth, which is not a good thing. We get it. You got your little tribe. We got this and that. We got this and that. But it's about building community to sustain things and protecting what you have worked hard for. And a lot of times, not even them colored bandana people, not even, just in general, you're supposed to be building a community where it could be sustainable. And a lot of times we have lost that we see other people just because we didn't work hard. Or I'm not even gonna say work hard, I hate to say that, work hard, even if we haven't worked towards it or build up the foundation. A lot of times people subtract people from earth because they see what they got. That they got that, I'm about to go over there and take that. Which they shouldn't be doing that, because if they build the foundation and get people who they have within that thing and within that community, not be jealous of the people within your own community. Like with me, I've been in different type of communities. Like I grew up in the suburbs. I taught different socioeconomic places, from the rich to the mid to the poor. Hey, what's up? And just being in different groups with people with different mentalities. Working in the school system is a type of community. You know what I'm saying? Working at certain schools is okay, so you got the school district, right? Then you got the different schools. The school districts is basically how can I say this? It's the main building, right? Then you got these subgroups, which are the different schools. You got the elementary, you got the middle, you got the high school, right? Ooh, I didn't even know all this was on my pants. And the high school, right? So those are communities coming from the school district. You created a sub community where you're supposed to work together. So this is an issue I had within this certain community as a teacher when I first started. I started out in the cafeteria, working in the cafeteria years ago. I remember when my grandma friend, her next door neighbor, they know each other. When she retired, I went into the cafeteria. And when I was in the cafeteria, I was going to school. So at this time, they started giving grades to the schools. A school, B school, C school. I'm not sure if that's over on the oh, that's good. You should go on Camberley. That's why I teach you. Matter of fact, I'm gonna be teaching tonight on Camberley. But anyway, let me get back to what I'm saying. So I got in, but I was going to school. I got in there after she retired, and I was going to school at the same time I was working in the cafeteria. I was having issues in the cafeteria because this is a lady. I remember her name. Her name was Marilyn. She grew up in the inner city, but she would work. And I like to say this: it's the environment that you are brought up in, no matter how old you get. Sometimes some people had that same mentality. So there was a time I was working in there. She would make money and stuff. She would cook like for the holidays. Around this time, she'll make her money. She'll do her bread pudding or whatever. But there was one time, like, she'd be rude. She would have the kitchen jacked up because she'll get mad at the manager. This manager, her name was Miss Mooney, but I would call Miss Mooney Miss Moody. It was a white lady. Well, I don't like to say white, a Caucasian lady. And she loved her some black men too, boy. When some of the custodians coming in, she used to be all on them, hugging on them. But anyway, like, let me get back to focus. So with Marilyn, she would be rude, and she'll come to work and not cook and not put stuff and try to, make Miss Booty FAFO. But at the end of the day, it was a server. She would do all the cook. I said, let me tell y'all something. I'm not doing her job. I'm a cashier. I fix my salads and I do what I do. If that food ain't cooked for them children, that's gonna be on her. So that's between her and the supervisor. So that lady, her mentality, she come from Liberty City. Not saying all people from Liberty City act like that, but she was an older lady, just trying everybody and their mama. So what had happened was when she One day the supervisor was not how can I say, the supervisor was not there at work. The supervisor was not. I'm 45. I think I told y'all that the other day. The supervisor did not tell her that at work. I mean, the supervisor was not at work. So what had happened was, I had walked in, and this is all my life. I be walking in on people, and I hear people say things about certain people, and I hear certain things. But sometimes I walk out quick, and I seen that lady. That lady was in the. It's like a box that had money in it, and that lady was stealing the petty, that's what you call it, the petty cash. So I reported her. So she got mad at me. Because she found out I reported her. And it was some type of incident, and she was being rude to me and acting stank towards me after she got caught, after I told on her. And then one day I was finna run up on her, like, because I got tired of her. Like, what? So Dr. Mejia, she a principal now at this school that I didn't know I was gonna meet her 10 years later. But Dr. Mejia, she said, when you get this many credits, let me know, because I'm gonna take you out the cafeteria. So what had happened was, when I got my certain credits, I think it was 60 credits at the time I had got from undergrad, and then I became a para. Because I was like, I got a surprise for y'all when I come back. So we came back from summertime, and then I had say, hey y'all, how y'all doing? I was in the classroom. I was a para, which is another name for teacher's assistant, and I was still in school. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, just like people, sometimes it don't matter how old people get, it's your environment. Sometimes that environment is still in those people mindset. So yeah, so I said all that to say this, like, community, build your community, but sometimes you even could kick people out your community. Kick them out. Kick people out your community. Because you got these sub-communities, so, some people have created subcultures within the culture, because sometimes things change. And the reason I think personally why things change, I think this is me, is because way back in the day, you had some ancestors that, even though they was a part of your family, that they practiced different things. And a lot of people don't understand. Like, say for instance, you got Christians, you a Christian, right? And then you have other people, you got other family members that do go to church, but then they do other stuff. Or you got family members that have children that don't want to go to church, but they practice something else. And y'all have to understand that all our ancestrals that's connected to our lineage practice different things. And y'all have to respect that about people in your family. And some of you are really dictators to some people in your family, and telling them this is not of God, you the devil, you going to hell, and all of that. But you have to think that everybody in your family lineage practice different things. They practice different things. Do you know that? Yeah. So, and then and some people as adults, they still like, man, I can't do this because of my parents. Man, you was 50, 60, 45 years like me. I'm 45 years old. I do what I want to do. Some things I don't do, but I got to get to a place in certain areas of my life to say, this is your life. This is my life. Do what needs to be done. I don't even want to do this because I thought I was finished. I really thought I was finished with this class, and then she should have been grading this stuff. I'm not even gonna do it. If you're gonna give me partial, at this point, just put a 0, because I feel that's not right. And this is exactly why I think I'm coming back to this program after next semester. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna figure it out. Shoot, I don't figure my life out so far about this time. You feel me what I'm saying? Okay, so but ma'am, They's really getting on my nerves. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. Maybe. Oh no, I did it right. Maybe. Okay, what y'all want to do? Keep me signed in. Boo. So what y'all want? Continue, my friend. Continue. I'm filling out my paperwork. I better do it now because at the end of the right. I hope y'all having a good time. How is the weather over there on y'all side of town? How the weather? Opera singer. Oh, thank you. This is a Lapis Lazuli. I gotta re-rap it. I gotta learn to rap because I rap this. I gotta learn to rap it. I gotta get some thicker silver. But yeah, I have this one too. I wanna I have to clean it. Like I had this one the longest. I think this obsidian. I have this, but I wanna clean this. They talking about get ketchup and stuff. I don't have no ketchup. Or get a lime. I need my have that. And then clean it because it's dull. This one is good for your throat. For talking. Just one of them days. What are we doing today? How y'all doing today? How y'all feeling? What's popping? No stopping. Well, this one it's supposed to be for your throat chakra. Obsidian, I forgot what obsidian is for. I forgot. I know rose quartz is for your heart. I have something like that, like a rosary, but it's I don't even know where it's at. It's the other black stone, the other black stone. Oh my god. Let me see a black stone name of the black stones. Let me see. It ain't Magnetite. Hold on. But I have them. It kind of look like a rosary, and I wear it sometimes. But I don't have it. I don't know what happened to it. Because sometimes I put it in my pocket of my clothes when I'm walking. But yeah. Let me see. Dang, I forgot what it was. But you know what I like? You know what gemstone I do not like? And a lot of people swear I'm supposed to like it because I'm a lady, a woman or whatever, female. Diamonds. I never like diamonds. I think it's tourmaline. Is it tourmaline? I think it's tourmaline what I got. Or malachite. But yeah, I don't like diamonds. Obsidian, I think, no, this obsidian what I have. But it's another black stone. Let me look at my email. Because, yeah. A lot of times, where are these emails come? Uh-oh, let me see how much my... Dude, my light bill finna be expensive next month. Because I've been putting on this heater. Who finna be freezing out here in these streets? Not I. That's why I gotta get on. That's why I gotta get on and teach these people English online today. I gotta teach these people English. It's called Cambly. Yeah. Let me see what I got from. I think I got it from Etsy. I did get it from Etsy. Tourmaline. That's what it is. It's tourmaline. It's tourmaline. And it looks just like the rosary. That's not a goal of mine. Oh, okay. Yep. I heard of that story. I heard of that. And they still one of them models. I ain't finna say her name on here, but she was caught up in that. They call them the stuff that come out your vein diamonds. That's what they call it. Yep. And it's so sad. You know who got a song like that? Asha. She's a African. I don't know what part of Africa she from. I love me some Asha. And I seen that she coming out with a there is fire on the mountain and nobody wanna be on the rock. There is fire on the mountain top And everybody knows she's Nigerian. That's a lot of people think I'm Nigerian, but I do have a great granddaddy from Africa. I still have not found out his background. Yeah. Yeah. I love me some Asha. And I just recently seen her doing some music or something. She played a ukulele. Ukulele. A lot of people think I'm from Africa. Even when in Miami, you have we have an African community down there. They go to the Catholic church in our local neighborhood, St. Thomas University. But you have more Nigerians than you got some other ones from the Congo, I think. You have so many different, but mostly, yeah, I love her song. I love her music because I love the message in her music. Like, give me a good artist with a message in the music, and they not being sexualized. Like, you can look good, but yeah, like, I like Tim's. I don't really listen to Tim's, but I like some of her music that I've heard. Tim's, however you say her name. Oh, her real name is Bokolo Elamide or Elamide, but she's professionally known as Ashe. Oh, it's Ashe. Yoruba. My niece, her daddy from Nigeria, but I don't like him. He rule. I don't like him. But my sister that passed away, she was married to him, and then that's when she had my niece. Yeah, they from Nigeria. Is it the Yoruba? Because it's two different. Yoruba and something else. I forgot what it is. But I think it's that. Igbo. That's what they is. They are the Igbo. I don't even know what that means, but they say they're from the Igbo thing. And then he used to wear, like, sometimes when they come to, the reason why I went off on him was because he talked to women like he was talking to my mama, and I had to run up on him one time, like, hold on, who you talking to? Don't talk to my mama like that. Who? Run up, get donut. Nah, but for real. So it's Igbo. A lot of Igbo people over there. Then I went to Florida Memorial with a lot of people from the Caribbean and Africa too. But yeah, I remember because I wear my hair wrap. When y'all see me with my hair wrap, he was like, you. I forgot what tribe he said. He said, you look like you from this tribe in Africa, and they wear their hair wraps like how you wear your hair wraps. And I don't like when people say Erykah Badu. I mean, I don't got nothing against Erykah Badu, but I'm not Erykah Badu. I'm Daisy Gates. Or Daisy Gatis. That what the man said before I walked across the stage. I did not move on. Let me tell y'all something. When I got my master's degree, I graduated from FIU. So it was this man. I don't know what country he was from. He was like, Daisy Gatis. And I stood up there like, that ain't my name, sir. And they corrected him. And then that's when I walked across the thing. I didn't say I was going to Africa. I said, did you hear me say anything about going to Africa? I just said I don't like him because he's rude. I want to go, I want to go to Africa, but I want to go. I've always, like, before, y'all know the thing happened to everybody found out about Madagascar, but I've always wanted to go to Madagascar before everybody found out about it, because I've always loved, like, how the trees look, how the trees are different over there and how it look. But I want to go to, I was told to not go to Nigeria, to certain parts of Nigeria. You have to be careful. Just like I wanted to go to Haiti, and a lot of people that's Haitian, that's in Miami, they told me, this is from the people that's actually from these countries. It ain't no hearsay. It ain't no looking at no news. This is what people have personally told me from there. Yeah, that's the big island. I want to go there first. But I wanted to go to Nigeria, but they like certain parts, you gotta be careful. Shoot, just like in Jamaica, man. I went to Jamaica, man. They're like, nah, they don't go to that part over there. They gonna. When I went to Jamaica, it was just a culture shock. Not really a culture shock, but just the way how some people were living when it looked like some places in other parts of the world. And yeah, that thing took me for a loop, man. But I didn't like the tourist part. But anyway, I wanted to go to Nigeria, but they say go to certain parts. So just like in Haiti, they was like, you gotta go to the north part. Go to the north part of Haiti. Don't go nowhere else, because these people will literally hold you for hostage and want money from your family in America to release you. Or sometimes, guess what? You got some people that was building houses. The people who I know that's build houses in Haiti, that they got to put bars. Even in Africa, some parts of Africa, they got to put the same thing. How Africa and Haiti is similar. When you're building your house, they got the same gates. They got the bars on security bars, and they got the what's the stuff around the gate? Barbed wire. Yeah, but I'm like, that's everywhere. Cause I used to date a Jamaican for a second. It was years ago, and his mom, when I was on Facebook, and his mom was like, girl, because they were from Jamaica, she said, girl, it looked just like that in Virginia. I was like, what? It look like that in Virginia? But a lot of times, everywhere to me, everywhere is the same difference. It's the same difference. You're going to have a good part of a neighborhood. You're going to have a mid part. Then you're going to have a part where the so-called slums. That's what they call it, slums in other countries. And then in America, they call it the ghetto or the hood. But what do they call? There's a lot of poor Caucasian people too. Like over here where I stay, like very, very poor. Even like in West Virginia, I think that's what they were saying. There's a big percentage of poor Caucasians too. And a lot of times, people in other countries just see the side of the black Americans. But if you come to America, and you turn the wrong way, you going to see some other people that don't look like me that's poor. Like, when I say poor. And they always try to put the stereotypical thing against us as a people, but you know, I don't really care for stereotypes, because I know who I am. I know who I am. And when you stand 10 toes down and know who you are, people can't even touch you. Period. Let me stop. But seriously though, I'm so happy I got into this thing. Now, what y'all asking for? What do you want? Okay, let me stop playing. There is fire on the mountain, and nobody around. Oh, let me sign my name. I just wanted to talk to y'all today. I'm gonna come on here because I'm happy that there's some. Oh, it say initials. I'm gonna say, why this thing ain't typing my whole name. Y'all coming Sunday? Are y'all coming Sunday? Sunday at 3 o'clock. Sunday at 3. You go look for me channel. Sunday at 3 o'clock. You're going to come. Y'all gonna color with me. Y'all ain't gonna see me. This how it's gonna be. When y'all come on, it's gonna be down like this, and I'm gonna be coloring. But I'm be coloring. That's all y'all gonna see Sunday. That's all y'all gonna see. So y'all gotta come, bring y'all coloring books, bring y'all markers. Y'all see my new, I showed this on my last live. This is what I purchased. I'm ready to use it. I'm gonna go clean up, y'all, for real. I'm just so happy, satisfied, and just appreciate y'all that's been coming on to my life. Hey, what's up? What entertainment? What you do? Entertainment? You do music? Where you located? You in the States or you somewhere else? But so when I see entertainment, I be like, oh, they do music. I want to sing background. Y'all want somebody to sing background vocals on your track, but I do charge for that. Oh, that right. If you want me to sing background vocals on your track, I charge to do that. Okay, I start work on January 1st. January 1st, I go get paid. I start January 1st. Hey, it said, attest under penalty or perjury that I am a citizen of the United States. Me a citizen of the United States. I did not use a prepare to translate this. It's just you got to go through so much paperwork to get hired. I'm like, I know y'all asked for my social security number. Can't y'all get all my information on my social security number? Gonna get myself together. Oh, so when I get hired, I'm about to get off of here. When I get hired, they pay for my tuition. Yerp. Yeah, I think I got a C in piano. And my grade was lowered because transposition. When I did my midterm transposition, he gave me a second chance. And how about I did it again in the midterm? I was like, ah. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna practice that over the little break before January to see how to transition, because to transition like from one key to another key, like the whole thing. Say for instance, let me show y'all. Y'all probably don't understand what I'm saying. But say for instance, y'all see how this is in the key of F. He want me to transition it all the way in the key of, say, which key? What keys can I say? To another key such as A major, A sharp. So that means you gotta look at this music, put your hand position on the piano, not this key signature, another key signature that you're gonna do it in, and you gotta play that right on point. All right, y'all, let me go. Let me finish filling out this paper because my professor, she had me. I think I ain't finna do good in that class either. I got an A in that class. That's gonna lower my grade in her class. But all my other classes, I think I did good. I know I did good. Y'all be good. Thank y'all. Have an amazing day, night, evening, wherever you may be. Bye.